girls out there. And happy new month! Yay! Today's a new month. It's the Vero FM. My name is Mercy Kata, your host as usual. I have here with me my co-host Shikemi. Shikemi, how are you doing this morning?
Great. Happy new month, everyone.
Happy. I'm just happy because the year is finally coming to an end.
Yeah.
I just want 2021 to be over already. Okay, do well to join us live on Facebook at Vero Radio FM, like our page to get notified anytime we're allowed to be part of all our programs. You can also follow us on Instagram and YouTube at Vero Radio FM. You can also call on our studio line 006 1989380 is the number. The newspaper headlines will be coming to you right after the short commercial break. Stay connected.
Yes, yes, yes. Your Resort and Event Center. Do you need some time away from the hustle and bustle of the city to relax, kick back, and have some fun? Time off with family, friends, and that special need a beautiful accommodating space to host your guests? Look no further. Rio Resort and Event Center has got your back with our 1,000-seater hall, restaurant and bar, poolside, gym, tennis courts, golf course, VIP space, kids play courts, alluring bedrooms, and a serene environment to cap it all up. Nothing is left uncovered. Rio Resort and Event Center is located at kilometer 36 Ishara, Agoiwoyo Road, Ishara Remo, Ogun State. Telephone 081 687 09103, 090 416 26640, and 091 374 23830. With VO Resort and Event Center, you've made the right choice.
You're listening to the best radio station on the planet. The radio station you can't live without. This is your radio. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too. Vero Radio.
Vero Radio.
Vero Radio.
Vero Radio. Vero Radio FM. We are the best.
One day, come on, leave this radio for me now. I dey enjoy this Vero Radio.
Hey, gida leave him for me for Vero Radio. Wallahi, me I dey enjoy am for me. Haji ko na gode.
Hello. Give me the full volume of this FM. I'm enjoying this Vero Radio.
Yes, yes, yes. It's VO Resort and Event Center. Do you need some time away from the hustle and bustle of the city to relax, kick back, and have some fun? Time off with family, friends, and that special someone? You have an event and need a beautiful accommodating space to host your guests? Look no further. VO Resort and Event Center has got your back with our 1,000-seater hall, restaurant and bar, poolside, gym, tennis courts, golf course, VIP space, kids play courts, alluring bedrooms, and a serene environment to cap it all up. Nothing is left uncovered. VO Resort and Event Center is located at kilometer 36 Ishara, Agoiwoyo Road, Ishara Remo, Ogun State. Telephone 081 687 09103, 090 416 26640, and 091 374 23830. With VO Resort and Event Center, you've made the right choice.
Welcome back to the breakfast show here on Vero Radio FM. Shikemi, what do you have for us this morning?
All right, headlines on Punch News this morning. Alright, the headlines from Punch News this morning. Influential Louis Vuitton designer Virgil Abloh dies of cancer. Virgil Abloh, the artistic director of Louis Vuitton and the first African American to head the French luxury fashion house, has died of cancer at the age of 41.
Wow.
This is really a sad story because
It's a
a
sad
lot
story.
of people love this design, Louis Vuitton.
Yeah.
A lot of people love it. It's really a sad story. So my condolence greetings to the family of this man, and may his gentle soul rest in perfect peace.
Amen.
Okay, from that one, NDLEA destroy 50 billion naira drugs, arrest 10,355 traffickers.
Okay, NDLEA is really arresting a lot of people these days.
I mean, what they did is really right, because if they keep destroying this drug,
Yes.
the people would want to step back.
Of course, that's
So
very
I think
true.
it's a great idea. Alright, away from that one, female students mother hire hoodlums, assault teachers and parents.
saw that.
A female student of Jericho High School, Ibadan, Oyo State, has been suspended for allegedly conspiring with her mother to assault another student, some teachers and
The
parents.
audacity.
The girl and her mother were said to have hired hoodlums who invaded the school and attacked the victims during a parents-teacher association meeting. The identities of the students and her mother are yet to be revealed as the press of time. The State Commissioner for Education, Science and Technology, Rahman Abdulrahim, in a statement on Tuesday, confirmed the students' suspension over the matter. Well, we really don't know what may happen. That
It doesn't really matter what happened.
option for you to hire hoodlums to beat up these people.
Look,
Suspension is not only the thing they should do to these
she's
people.
supposed to be expelled in
Yeah.
my opinion. You know something about parents trying to feel like they love their children so
Yeah.
much, and they will go out of their way to protect them. In fact, I find it very odd, or I don't, it doesn't sit well with me when parents say, if any teacher tries to flog my child in school, me and that teacher were going to, that kind of thing, because
It's not right. If
They are-
the
they are-
student didn't do anything,
yes,
they
the
won't beat her.
teacher will definitely not beat the child. They are trying to discipline your child here.
Yeah.
I don't find it funny when a parent, tries to step in when a teacher is trying to discipline a child. Except in severe cases. I've
Yeah.
seen cases where some teachers go overboard.
Yeah.
In fact, they turn it to a case of bullying now, so it's no longer discipline. You see bruises and marks all over the child's body, all in the name of you are trying to discipline the child. That, to me, that one is no longer discipline, that's abuse. But then when a teacher is genuinely just, trying to tell this child, trying to let the child know that what you did is wrong, and a few strokes of the cane, it wouldn't really hurt that much except for the moment. And then the parents come, maybe the child goes home and reports that, oh, my teacher flogged me, and the next day the parents come and start raining all sorts of abuses on the teachers, tries to make a nuisance. And I'm wondering, you're not only embarrassing your child, yourself rather, you're not only embarrassing yourself, you're embarrassing your child, because definitely other children are looking and they are going to use it to taunt that child tomorrow. They are going to make fun of the child and say, your mom that came to shout in school and all that.
Even if it's the case of bullying, that the teacher bullied the student, but you don't have the
There are
right
other
to-
ways to go about it.
And
You
now
can
it
report
should
the
not
teacher to
even
the school
only-
authority.
send hoodlum to the teacher, the mothers and the parents of the children and the parents of the
You can
students.
imagine a parent, you are sending hoodlums to beat up other children.
What are you
So what are you
teaching
teaching?
this-
What are you
yes,
teaching
what
your
are you
child?
teaching your
You are teaching your child that, so if anyone tries you, make sure you show them. It doesn't even make any sense whatsoever. It doesn't.
Alright, here from that one. Lagos rejects panel's casualty figure, says one killed in Lekki. The Lagos state government has rejected the resolution of the Judicial Panel of Inquiry on restitution for victims of SARS related abuses and other matters that no fewer than 9 persons lost their lives when armed soldiers passed SARS protesters on October 20, 2022. This claim, which was contained in a 41-page white paper released by the state government on Tuesday night, countered the findings by the Justice Doris Okuobe led panel that 9 persons were killed by gunshot at the toll gate. This EDSA stuff had
It's
this
beginning
is
to be
just
something
end
else.
this
So now the
case.
Lagos State government is
That's
coming
it.
back to say that it's just
It's
one
only
person,
one person.
that was killed. So
When
you know,
they say they did not kill anybody, now they are saying they killed one person. So what are we going to believe in the first place?
look,
now?
this whole case is beginning to look like something that nothing might be done at the
Yeah.
end of the day. It might just fade away, and it's not supposed to be so. Like these are the kind of things that make Nigerians, look at the government and say these people are not trustworthy.
Yeah.
Because when it comes to cases where they're supposed to stand up and fight for
For
us,
us, yeah.
it begins to look like they don't even care about it. As long as they don't, in fact, it seems like they don't want anything to stress them, anything that is going to, make them do what they're supposed to do. They don't even want it, so they just, want to be on the
Trust
safer
me,
side.
some years later now, this story of the thing will just die down and they won't bring justice to the dead.
And it's not supposed to be so.
Yeah.
We really hope that something is being done about it, because as it is now, the same Lagos State government that received the report is now coming back to say only one person died, because the federal government had said the entire panel was illegal. So they don't want to be the ones to now start agreeing with the report. So everybody is trying to be in the good side of the federal government. But then who is going to stand for the citizens if the Lagos State government cannot stand up? Then who is going to stand up for the people that stay in Lagos?
But I know with the help of one person, like if one person stand that let's do this thing and there is cooperation, there might be justice at the Alright. Hotel lodger stabs food seller's stomach 400 naira. A man,
Hey.
Opeyemi Rufai, has allegedly stabbed a food seller, Olayinka, bordering on 400 naira at the Baltic Hotel, Magoro, in the Obafemi Owode local government area of Ogun State.
Whoa.
Rufai, while lodging at the hotel, told Olayinka to prepare noodles for him. But after placing the order around 3 p.m., he left the hotel to attend to some other issues. It was learned that after the woman finished preparing the noodles, Rufai was nowhere to be found. I mean, because of 400 naira.
See, some people have. People,
Okay.
I always say this, that it is not everyone you see that moves around, drives a nice car, wear nice clothes. That's actually normal.
Yeah.
I always say it. Some people have mental problems and they don't even know it. So you just anger them. In fact, you might not even anger them. Something might just trigger them and there's just an outburst. My take on this issue is, if you, as a person, as an individual, you find yourself in a situation where an argument is starting,
It's better you just
it is
do
better
what the
you-
person wants.
it's
Just
either
feel-
if you are not able to do what the person wants, try to pacify the person and make the person calm. Some people might not even agree, but then look for a way to just leave that area, because you don't know who the person is. The person might be armed, like he stabbed the cook, right? So anything can happen. The person might just flare up and do anything. So I feel like if you know that you are looking at this argument and it's going to become violent in whatever situation you find yourself, just find a way to leave the scene first, until the person is calm, to avoid stories that touch.
He's going to spend more than 400 now.
Normally now,
you
when
pay
his
for
when his
the
anger
ones.
is reduced, that's when his eye will not clear.
Yeah,
They will not
no.
tell you that the person you stabbed is in the hospital. Go and pay the
Or
hospital bills.
the food seller too. Not that I will blame her though, but when she knows this is becoming hard,
That's
she
that's
just
why I
give
said
the man the 400 naira.
it's not even
No.
about if you give the man. There are some people that even after you give them the money, they are still angry. The anger is still there. So don't bother exchanging words with people, especially customers. If you're a business owner, don't exchange words with them. Whatever it is they want, give it to them. If you know that they are getting paranoid, just run to safety, hide.
But in this case, I think because when the guy actually ordered for Indomie, so he went out for other issues, and when the woman is done with the noodles, he's nowhere to be found. So maybe later when he came, he asked for the one that is not doing
He's not
to
eating
do this again. So I think
And the
maybe
woman
that's
refused because of 400 naira. I mean, I don't argue with people when it comes to issues like that, especially when they want to start getting angry. Please take your 400 naira and leave. I don't want problems at all. All right, that was it on the Punches part this morning. More headlines coming to you right after the short commercial break. Stay tuned.
Yes, yes, yes. It's VO Resort and Event Center. Do you need some time away from the hustle and bustle of the city to relax, kick back, and have some fun? Time off with family, friends, and that special someone. You have an event and need a beautiful, accommodating space to host your guests.